Welcome to BTA Fridays Breaking the Algorithm. I'm your host, Kelly Morgan. This is where indie authors stop chasing trends. We build strategy, visibility, and confidence. Around here, we don't follow the algorithm. We break it and put something better in its place. Let's get to today's episode. Hey everyone, Kelly here. Welcome to another episode of BTA Breaking the Algorithm, where we break the algorithm and we put something better in its place. So today I want to talk about another platform that I kind of started diving into. I don't know a lot about. I thought I would share it because it's new to me, and I thought it was a great platform for indie authors, and that is Substack. Now, Substack to me, I thought at first was just another platform. And then somebody actually was like, no, you really need to dive into it. So I did. And the thing that I learned about Substack is that it actually sends my words to people who want to read them, right? In plain English, the best way that I can describe Substack is it's like an email newsletter and a public site for your post all in once. I write once and my readers get it by email, and then the same post sits on my Substack page for anyone who wants to find me tomorrow or next year. So the nice part is that I own the subscriber list. I can download it, I can move it, which means I can take my audience with me at any time. So why is this so great for indie authors? Well, because email can really boost your following. When someone subscribes to your Substack, it's because they want to hear from you. And that's different than just a casual follower on like an Instagram. Over time, that email list becomes an asset when you go to launch a book, say you're going to a book signing, or if you're maybe going to ask people for early reviews. Maybe you want to test the cover, maybe you want to invite people to an event. You can do all of that with this list that you've compiled using Substack. And every post also lives on the web. So your work is always going to be discoverable because it's on the Substack page, right? So this is how I use it. I didn't want to be overwhelmed by having yet another place that I need to post content, right? And then it's always, what am I going to post? So I thought, you know what? I'm going to repurpose what I'm already doing. So for my Substack, I post once a week on Mondays. You can schedule it out too. So you don't have to post that day. You can actually schedule your Substack. So I post once a week on Mondays, and I repost the author's mic and BTA Fridays. And that email goes out every single Monday. I write a short intro about what each episode is about, and then the readers can read it anytime that they'd like. There's the link, they can go watch the episode, and it's just a way of me repurposing content, and I'm not reinventing the wheel. It's great. All three posts for that week, authors might guest on Monday, Authors Mic on Wednesday, and then BTA Fridays are all in that one Substack post with the links to each episode and a little blurb about what each episode is about. Like I said, I can schedule that because that saves me time. Substack lets me set the exact date and time, and I can do that with multiple posts. I can also schedule weeks ahead. And so that's a great window if you're going to be batching. If something happens, you can edit or unschedule. So that's even better. So then what you can do is when you post, you can add notes. Notes is for like real time, right? So when you post that post, you can put a little note right there with it to give to your readers. I really have really been learning a lot about Substack. So, and what I do is the way that I start my Substack is I open with, whatever's going on for that week. kind of like I said, what the episodes are about, and then off it goes. So I absolutely love Substack. Now, the the funny thing about Substack is I don't have a lot of followers on Substack, right? But I'm also not um there like every day. I'm there every Monday. And I believe that organic growth is the best way to get followers. And one thing I've learned about organic growth is that it is slow. So I will keep on posting on Substack. And if you are on Substack, subscribe to my Substack, and I'll definitely subscribe to yours. Now, why does Substack break the algorithm? Well, because you're not tricking the feed, right? You're not chasing a trend or a like or a view. Substack, the person decides if they're going to follow you, and then you deliver the content, right? And each post lives on a public page. So that means somebody can go back and find it, like I said, a week later or a month later. I really like Substack because at one point in time, you can even have people subscribe to your Substack and begin to monetize. It's another way to grow without being burnt out. It gets exhausting chasing trends and likes and views. But when you're on your Substack, you are actually connecting with people who care about what you have to say. So I think it's just a nicer place to be. It has a nicer feel to it because these are people who actually want to hear from you. And like I say, right now my Substack is free, and I keep it free because I'm out there building the platform. I'm earning trust, and I'm trying to be consistent. Now, when readers start asking for more, that's when actually, having a subscription, a subscription makes sense. You can go deeper. You can offer templates. You can offer early chapters. You can offer behind the scenes. But then, people want to hear from you. It becomes an asset for you and for your readers. So, um, there are simple metrics on Substack that you can watch, and it sends you your metrics. That's a nice thing about Substack. It will send you your metrics for your post, and so it will tell you the opens, the clicks, the growth, and the replies. So that way you can kind of see what your Substack is doing. I think Substack is great for indie authors. Like I said, it's like your email newsletter, email all in one, right? And so there's all types of ways that people use Substack. I even see people on there who will help you grow your Substack. Now, like I said, I've got 7 subscribers. So yes, those were 7 yeses, seven people who said, yes, Kelly, we care about your content. And yes, we want to hear from you. So I appreciate every single one of those Substack subscribers. And who knows? Maybe you'll become a Substack subscriber as well. So, if you're an indie author and you're on the fence about Substack, I definitely recommend you go check it out. It's a great place to be able to email your subscribers, and you own that. And then, of course, your content lives on the Substack page. So, let me go through my laundry list of things before I let you go. If you are an indie author or somebody who's in this space and you want to share this platform with me, I do a thing called the Author's Mic. It's every Monday. Go to my website, hit the be a guest tab, fill out the information, boom, you're a guest. It's really quite simple. There's no fees or no pitching involved. If you are thinking, hey, Kelly, I really want to know, I really am writing my book, but I'm stuck, I got you. I got a 44-page guide on my website. It's called So You Want to Write a Book. It's totally free. Go get it, download it. It doesn't tell you how to write the book, but it will give you information on how to navigate when you're trying to get those words out there. It's solid information that will help you on your journey. If you are thinking, hey, how do I pitch my book? What's a different way I can pitch my book? This is breaking the algorithm. Well, guess what? I got one for you, a book club, and we have one. It's called the Indie Reader Society. Go to the website, pitch the book club. We only read indie authors, and if you don't tell us about your book, we don't know about your book. We're actually doing a read now. but that doesn't mean that you cannot pitch. And if you want to join the book club, oh my God, we'd love to have you. All the information is on the website. And lastly, if you want to support me, Kelly, I've got 2 books out there. You Sound White and Wait for It. I will ship them to you myself. I've got some goodies, but hey, no pressure. You can go get them wherever good books are sold. So, you guys, I truly believe that Substack is a different type of platform, really breaking the algorithm. You're not chasing views, you're not chasing trends, you're not chasing likes. People who are there with you really want to hear from you. They are interested in your content and you can grow that list. You've got your email list that you can put into Substack, and then you've got the content that lives on the Substack page. So, you guys, that is just another way to break the algorithm. And if you are tired of screaming into a void, if you are tired of chasing trends, views, likes, if you're looking for tips, tricks, things to do, ways to market your book, then join me. Like, subscribe, pass this to an indie author who you know could use this information. Help me build a community so that we can break the algorithm together and put something better in its place. All right, you guys, go out and make it a great Friday. I know I am. I'll catch you later.